So key point. I'm Alexander Surya Jayani, mole on the right hand, penguin duck birthmark. It is 8:36, August 3rd. There's a reason I have to do that. I've explained it in many of my videos. Key point. This isn't my first time talking about this. I've been writing to law enforcement about this since early or late 2017 about hacking and people stealing IP. And then more so as I got more information via telepathy, I started writing more and more and more, documenting more and more, until one day I realized these guys were fucking terrorists who conspired to fucking rape mankind of their free will and implant people and put devices like I had in my brain and other people's brain and control the world with information and blackmail and create mole people to infiltrate governments, infiltrate business communities, and get their little mole people where they could have these implants in their brain. Anything they'd read at work would upload to a computer. Anything that they would see at work, they could record through their eyes. I know it sounds crazy, but you'd be surprised how advanced technology is. Law of accelerating returns. Like I've been saying, as technology progresses, it progresses at an exponential rate. So, you may think technology is one place, but it's advancing faster and faster at a faster rate than you may be able to imagine. They were developing telepathy in 2008. I don't even know how far they had been in that developmental process, but if it was in 2008, it's 2023 now. When I first got implanted, it was late 2017ish, I think, early 2018. No telling where their telepathy tech had progressed from 2008 to then. I mean, maybe that microwave auditory effect initially, and then it kept developing. Then they made these neural implants. Then they found a way to put these neural implants in without classical surgery, such as this implantation jazz. I have no clue. Theory, but I can assure you it's real. And I'm a victim of something so illegal your mind would be blown. Even these MK Ultra like human programming jazz. But yeah, don't fall for their hustle where they're trying to always discredit me, where they're acting like, oh, it's old info. I've been reporting this info. It's my old info that I've been reporting to the CIA, FBI, United Nations, Department of Justice. So many people. It's scary. M15, M16, all sorts of people. So then I just started. It felt like it's being ignored because these crimes are still being committed on me. They're still bothering me. Still committing crimes. Still running their illegal gambling ring. Still committing their ritualistic community sexual assault. Still stealing IP. Still committing economic espionage. Note, and they love to lay low and pull hustles and act like the threat is no longer a threat. But then they keep lying about the tech to law enforcement, the government. They act like if you don't hear voices, like for instance, they'll leave out key information. If you don't hear the voices, you don't have to worry about the threats over. But like I said, they could be implanting people and they pick and choose who to bother with the telepathy. So you could be implanted and uploading information that could be going to a computer and they could be harvesting data, secure information, etc. And you'll never know unless you know their methods of advanced imaging, which I'm not even sure how the hell they do that. But or yeah, unless you find where they uploaded to, or maybe scan people with some sort of EMF detector, where you could be like, well, my phone's in like some EMF proof safe or some Faraday cage, and then I'm still emitting EMF. That's not EMF from my body, from the moving electric currents in my body. It's something different. That may be a way to find people who are implanted, who no one is contacting them via telepathy or bombarding them with telepathy, just harvesting from them via telepathy, because it's two-way communication. The implant, it's people can send inputs and you also send outputs. But if they don't send any inputs, you won't have any clue you're implanted. Key point, unless you scan for it or identify that you're emitting abnormal EMF, unnatural to the human body. So that's one way to check. Amongst other things. So there could be implanted people who don't even know they're implanted because no one sent any inputs. They're just harvesting outputs. It's because some people are covert. So that's a key point. But yeah, they try to leave key points like that out, which is key. And then amongst other things. But yeah, these people are definitely involved with some highly illegal stuff. And no telling how many people are implanted. And they've been doing this for a while. And they're pure evil. Say no to Satan. They started using their witness tampering tech to throw me off track, and using their little implantable devices. They love to do that when I'm communicating. Some of these people stalk me 24/7, and while I'm communicating and trying to drop key information, they do something they call wiping, and they try to disrupt my memory and my train of thought. to throw off my message or my agenda in a video, in order to throw me off track, or they actually stalk my mind in real time and see what I'm going to say on YouTube, and even try to prevent me from saying it by using their wiping tech, they call it, and disrupting my memory. And I know it sounds crazy. Bet my life it's real. Your mind would be blown. If you found out synthetic telepathy is real yet, this telepathy is highly advanced. And if you found out the mind output's real, which is highly advanced, what else highly advanced technology do they have? Let's use our brains. I mean, there's neuroengineering. Look up the article DARPA modem for the mind. That already exists. So then, if you realize that exists and how advanced these brain-computer interfaces are, just imagine what else is out there. Praise Jesus.